And then the rest of this we can just put away, use for something else later. A little bit more basil. Love the basil. Using a lot of the dry herbs. I like to have fresh herbs, and I'm going to, hopefully the next time I have to do a grocery run, maybe get some seeds and start growing. So I've got a little herb garden in my office. I can start growing some fresh basil and thyme and chives. But for right now, the dried herbs are inexpensive. A lot easier to keep around than the fresh stuff, because, you know, we're all having to stay inside, so the fresh stuff is not staying as easily. I'm going to check on the chicken. On something like a grill like this, you want the chicken to release from the grill. Once it's cooked enough on the outside, it'll release and we can give it a bit of a turn. Not quite there yet. Now tonight we're serving 3. My girlfriend Mandy and her daughter Molly are here with me for the week. So I've got 3 little shallow pasta dishes, which I like to use. Sauce is cooked up really nicely. Now, good chef always tastes. Get myself a tasting spoon. Yeah, that's really good. Just having those peppers in there and the onions, a little more texture, a little more depth to it, adding some of your own flavors. Nothing wrong with store-bought sauces. They're fine to use. Some of them are a little higher in sugar. I do like to make a homemade sauce, but again, fresher stuff is a little tougher to keep around when you're supposed to be, you know, staying inside and be isolating. So just kick things up with your own herbs. Keep that going. Give this another little shebang. Now we're getting to the point we're about 15 minutes in on the polenta. So what I want to do now, besides turn the heat down on the sauce so it doesn't spit at me because it's angry, I'm going to flip the chicken over. See it release, the lid just opened really nicely. Another little bit of cook. Now what we're going to do is add some butter to that polenta. Let's call it a tablespoon. I'm also going to give that a little bit of salt. You stir that butter right in there. Best description of polenta. My girlfriend Mandy's here, and we were trying to describe to her 9-year-old daughter what polenta was, and she said, imagine that pasta and mashed potatoes had a baby. Perfect way to describe it. Nice creamy cheesy goodness. So I'm going to get a bowl, and I've got a grater, and I'm going to grate some cheese that's going to go in there. I'm using white cheddar, preferably do it Parmesan, but again, trying to be economical in these times, so just using the white cheddar that was on sale. Using a nice fine grater on that. Fine grate on that cheese, we're going to put it right into the polenta. Mix that cheese in there, we got that butter. I'm going to do just a little granulated garlic for some flavor. It's going to be so creamy and good, and it's a nice little offset with the nice flavors we've got going in this sauce here. Sauce is just simmering, it's done, we're ready. Chicken is good. All right. Alright, so we got some chicken breasts right here. We're just gonna slice those up, put them right on top. We'll maybe add a little more cheese to the top. It's gonna be delicious. So this polenta is pretty much done. Let's turn that off. We're gonna give this polenta one good little mix now, and I'll give it a taste just to be sure. Let's see here. It's good. There's a little bit of salt. maybe just a touch of basil, and a little more butter. All right. Slice up the chicken breast. Whew. Okay, so we're ready to plate. This polenta is nice and thick and creamy. Nice buttery, cheesy flavor. It's going to be good and so super expensive to make. So, pasta bowl with no pasta. Nice swirly situation there. Put that polenta in there. We're going to put sauce on top. Okay. Sliced grilled chicken breast on there, and we'll just put a little more sauce on top. A little bit of grated cheese, some of that basil on there, make it really nice. And there you have it, friends. Grilled chicken, nice homemade sauce, adapted jarred sauce with a nice rich creamy polenta. Super inexpensive, great meal for the family. I made this for you. Enjoy. See you next time.